We are recording. Very good. We've got beautiful artwork there. It's a good day. Clear all dry. Okay, so today is week 8. There is my my contact information if you still need it, but you guys should have me saved in your phone right now, Miss Casey. Did we have a question?
Yeah, last week you forgot to send out a recording.
I did. I totally did. And you know what? I did not have a chance to do that. I also see the contact information. Allie, is that what you're talking about?
What, Jen?
You said people watching the recording seeing that right away?
The picture of the guy being all drawn on.
Yes, yeah, that's true. They'll be like, what? I love that little element of confusion. But Casey, I did not send out a recording just because it was the test, and then I just included some of the formulas in the session today. So what I will do is I was thinking about how to address this because I didn't think... No, go sit. 4-year-old naughtiness. Oh, totally fine, Dallas. So what was I saying? I will be, what I decided to do, just because I didn't want to make a video of me going through a bunch of test review questions. A lot of you did the review. I'm going to send out a video of a lot of questions that got missed in the test because I noticed a lot of similarities. So I'll be doing that today. I have time. Yay! So I'll do that, and then if you want another attempt on the test, I will definitely give that to you. But I just included the formulas for today, and then today's lesson will help with the I think it was one area and perimeter lesson.
We can have another attempt.
You can, yes, definitely. If you ever need... Yes, Beth, I have you on. I think I had to scoot you a half hour, if that's okay, but yes, Beth. I was hoping we could at 2. Does 2 work for you still? Let me know.
Are we going to review the rules?
Are we talking about the math test for the...
Not math test, the math test, the circles test. Yeah. So for the circles test, if you did it and it didn't go so hot, do not worry. I'm going to send you out a video of the a lot of the commonly missed questions because there were some definite similarities. And then, yeah, hopefully that will help. And then you just let me know, tell me that you've watched that or whatever. Maybe we can meet. But if you need another attempt, just let me know and we'll set up a plan of how we can help you get a better grade for the next time. So seriously, guys, if you want another attempt, let me know. My objective is to get you to learn about circles. So if for you that means you have one at 2:30. Okay. So we'll meet, maybe we'll just leave it at 1:30 then. We'll leave it at 1:30, Beth. Does 1:30 work? Oh, yeah. Okay, and we can draw on the board now. We're free to go. There's no instruction. But yeah, I actually have that next. I have our norms coming up. Okay, so Casey, I'm so sorry. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So next one here, we have our rules of live lessons. We always have to have this, maybe not our rules, we could call them norms or guidelines, whatever. Do not forget, please, if you need to say something, raise your hand use the raise your hand feature. It's awesome. It pops up right in your video, and I have the participant list open. It kind of moves you to the front. Please don't write on the board when we do instruction. It's just distracting. That's the main thing. I will tell you guys when it's acceptable to do that. Also, I shared the examples with you, so if you want to work on the example on your own, you can type in your own copy of the Google Doc. Okay, so does anybody need a copy of that again, or the link in chat again? Let me know if you do. Don't forget to share that Google Doc with me, or just send me a picture of your notes if you prefer to do that, just so I can see how you guys are doing, and if you need any help and all that good stuff. Okay. So any questions? I appreciate that once I brought this up, a lot of the drawing and stuff stopped. I don't care if it's on like the initial slide, but here, norms. Thank you, yes. But again, during instruction, usually this stuff super helpful, but it's distracting. It really is. So we want to keep that in mind. Yep, I like the smiley face, but again, stuff we don't want to do during instruction. Cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, this is what we have going on for the week. We are in week 8. I did include the week 7 list just because it got kind of crazy last week with maps, and yeah, so I included it because obviously it's okay with me if you're still catching up on some stuff. The lesson for today should help with this. And then again, I'm going to send out a video on that unit exam on questions that were commonly missed. I didn't want to send a video out with a whole bunch of review questions that, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Helps me. Thank you. I didn't want to send out a bunch of questions. Okay, and then yeah, today we're going to talk about polygons, surface area, and volume. And what's really cool is all of that is formulas. So it's super, super, you know, follows kind of a rule. So yeah. Okay, my smiley face friend, we're in instruction, so that needs to go away. Thank you. All right, so this is from last week's lesson. I didn't know if you knew it. Come on, smiley face person. I know it's not. It's just distracting. No more. I'm not sure who's doing the writing, but that person needs to stop.
Guys, does she really need to shut off the drawing tools?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That is very, usually it's not like that. Of course, when there's a fellow teacher observing, right? Jeepers, come on. Usually not an issue, but thank you guys. I appreciate the assistance there. All right, so this formula stuff, this is from the Moodle. I know, it's not your usual penmanship. It's okay. I appreciate that. This is from the Moodle assignment 11.1 from week 7. Very helpful chart in there of all of the formulas. If I were you, I would screenshot this, keep it handy, because it has all the formulas on there for you. Okay? Key things that I just wanted to draw attention to, remember, rectangle and parallelogram, it's kind of the same formula. It really is. Right. I'm not sure what that meant. Let's type our questions in chat. Thank you. Yeah, if you have a question, if you could just type it in chat, I would very much appreciate it. But for a rectangle, we say area is the width and the length. I don't know why they put it as A and B. That's really confusing. I would say area is length times width, what you guys are used to, okay? Parallelogram, we refer to it as the base times the height. Oh my gosh, you guys. Illustration of the 4-year-old naughtiness. I just looked over and my daughter is no longer wearing her nightgown and is covered in Nutella. Yeah, yeah. That's been my yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but yeah. Covered in Nutella. Oh my gosh, that's what I've been dealing with here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. So yeah, area, length times width, parallelogram, base times height. Remember, for a parallelogram, it's, yeah, it is, only it's Nutella. Yeah. I prefer the Nutella because the peanut butter I think would gross me out a lot more. It really would. So remember with the parallelogram, don't use the diagonal height, okay? Height we want is this straight up and down height of a parallelogram, okay? So if you got questions wrong, that's probably why. Think about base times that straight up and down height. Triangle, same deal. Straight up and down height, base times height. And remember, base times height divided by 2 is another way to do that. And again, it's sad that I have to say this, but my friend who's highlighting, that is distracting. We need to not do that. Thank you. Just don't even go there. If you need something, I know, right? I don't know what the deal is today. Get a fidget, okay? Get something. I have a box of nerds that I fidget with sometimes. So, might need a fidget today. All right, so same deal with a kite. For a kite area, you add the diagonal lengths there. That's what that D1 and D2 is, and then divide by 2. Trapezoid, you're going to add the bases, multiply by the height, and then divide by 2. Remember, if you don't like fractions, another way to think of it, add those bases. I know, yeah, they're so good. Multiply by the height and divide by 2. I don't like multiplying by a half. It always confuses me. But yeah. So there's your formulas. If you did not do well last week, remember, you can go in and do Math Excel and do as many attempts as you need and resubmit that better score. You can always do that. Okay. Okay. Cool. Next one. Okay, this
Jen,
is...
I needed to screenshot that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay, screenshot away. Just give me a thumbs up when you're done. My kitten just jumped on my leg. Ow. Oh. With her claws. I don't know if you guys saw, but I have a kitten. I gotta get her. She likes... Come here. Oh, okay. She's too fast, but I got a kitten now. Candy nerds. I think that's what she meant. Not yet. We'll be there soon. Okay, did you get it done, Allie?
I'm not sure if it's saved or not, but yes.
Okay. No problem. If it didn't, it's on the Moodle page. So if you click on lesson 11.1, it's right there. Okay, next one is, this is the different formula. We're going to practice with that today. Okay, for this formula, for a polygon, for a number of sides, if it's like, I would say a pentagon and up, that's where you're going to take Princess Peach. She is. I'll get her once I can snatch her. All right, you're going to take the number of sides times the side length times something called the apothem. That is the distance from the center of the polygon to the side. It's that straight up and down. No, you were doing so good, screenwriter. You were doing so good. Come on, get a fidget. You can do it. You don't need to number the sides. Yep, that is a hexagon. Yep, very good. I think I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to turn off the drawing tools. Man, come on. All right. Then with the square, you're just gonna take, again, it's length times width, or you take the sides and square them. So we're gonna practice that apothem formula today. Allie, are we screenshotting? Yeah, I think you need to wash your hands too, Lizzie. Just covered in Nutella.
I just eat Nutella.
I know you did. Yeah. Okay. Go wash your hands. Mom's busy. Okay. Don't. Okay. All right. What an artist she is, I tell ya. All right, so now we're going to talk about polygons. Okay, we're going to talk about the area of polygons. No, go. Nope, Lizzie. Oh, okay, sorry, 1 second. 4-year-old.
Imagine being in a real classroom and Jen having to bring her daughter to work.
It wouldn't happen. No, it wouldn't happen. My God, spring break, usually she's not here at this time, but spring break. All right, so we are talking polygons today. Few things you guys need to know, okay? We have the radius of the polygon goes from the center to the vertex, okay? Center to the vertex. That's the radius of the polygon. The apothem of the polygon goes from the center to the side, okay? Screenwriter, no. No, no, no. I know. I'll type it in chat. Well, you guys have been typing it, so they should be able to see it. Man, didn't think I'd have to deal with this today. The central angle is dealing with, it's the angle between the two radii of the polygon, okay? So we have radii there, and then the central angle. So this is a good thing to just be aware of. You'll see this. No, April wouldn't. I know, usually we're not dealing with this. That's why we're confused. Yeah, April wouldn't. Yeah, April, it's something we've solved, but I guess it's happening today. So, very strange. I'll have to be a sleuth and look at my list and see who usually isn't here, who is here today. Not too many standouts. Yeah, very weird. Very weird. Okay, so polygons. Yeah. All right, we are at example 1, actually. In this figure here, okay, we have a regular pentagon. And when they tell you it's regular, that means that all of those central angles are the same. That's what it means by regular, okay? So first thing we got to do is figure out angle number 1. What could we do here? Oh, I wasn't done writing. I apologize. Should I go back to the other slide, Casey? I think she meant she was writing the example down. Yeah. Do you want me to go back, Casey, to the other slide? This one? Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's think while Casey is finishing. Put her down. Oh my gosh. Sorry. She's making the kitten dance. So naughty.
I'm making her dance.
You're going in timeout. Stop.
I'm making her dance.
So while while Casey is finishing that, let's think. Okay, if we have a polygon and we have a pentagon, what would we do to figure out the measure of that central angle? Allie, what do you think? Oh, you had a comment. I see Beth's face at the check marks that are all over the screen. Yeah. I might have to make some calls today. What was your comment? Okay, she's done. Very good. All right.
You said your daughter was making the kitchen dance. When my pup Blaze was really little, my friend and I taught him to walk on his back feet.
Oh, cool. And dance, that's neat.
Yeah.
Very cool. I might have to smack her, get her, stop doing it. No, she's just a little wild today, I tell you. Okay, what was our thought about how to get the central angle of the pentagon? What do you guys think? You can see I kind of snagged a little bit of the answer up there just from my epic copying job here. But right, I like that 360 divided by 5. You're right. Don't forget to raise your hand next time, just so everybody gets a shot. Okay, so the 360 is your hint there. That's your hint. Why do you guys think we're using 360? Someone raise your hand and tell me there. Casey?
Because the sum of all the angles in the polygon, the pentagon, add up to 360, right?
Right, very good. Yeah, you're dealing with the central angles here. Remember, we're not talking about these outside angles. And all of the central angles make a circle when you kind of look at them all together. Okay, so we would take 360 and divide by the number of sides, which is 5. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what you get when you do that? 360 divided by 5 tells you the measure of each angle. Serafina, beautiful name. Serafina, what did you get? Oh, nothing yet. Okay, she's putting her hand down. She contributed earlier. Very good. Wolfstalker, what do you think? What's 360 divided by 5?
72.
72. Beautiful. 72 degrees would be that angle 1. Now, what do you guys think we're going to do to get angle 2? Look at angle 2 there. It looks like this apothem, okay? It's a perpendicular bisector. It bisects the side of that polygon right in half, okay? So what do you guys think we could do to get angle 2? Serafina, what do you think?
Divide by the 72 by 2.
Very good. We're going to divide that 72 by 2, and that'll tell us angle 2. What is 72 divided by 2? 36. Dallas. Dallas, raise your hand next time, but he's right. Allie, is that what you got? It's okay, Dallas. No problem. C. Very good. 36 is angle 2. Now we got to think about angle 3. Okay, and then we have that angle 2 is 36. We have that 90 there. What do you guys think? Someone raise your hand and tell me, what would I do to figure out angle 3? Casey?
Because because it's a triangle, you subtract the degrees that you know. So you subtract 90 and 36 from 180.
Perfect.
And then angle 3.
And you get what?
Angle 3, which is 54.
54. Perfect. So again, we're kind of making triangles out of those polygons. Okay, using that, and that knowledge never goes away. Ever. Okay, so finish writing that down. I'm gonna, again, threaten timeout upon my daughter while she's mishandling our kitten. Okay, you guys got that down? Okay, no problem. No problem. So again, the math is stuff you guys are used to. It's just using it in a different way. So it's a lot of dividing, subtracting, and kind of knowing what to do. Just remember that apothum, this line right here, I love that word. It makes me think of like an apothecary, or is that how you say it? I always think of that because I love playing those type of games. World of Warcraft, yay! That's my thing there. So, yeah. Apothecary. Is that how you say it? Okay. I was like, did I say that right? But that's what that word makes me think of. And it really has no relation to what it means, but I don't know. I always think of that. So we take, it's half of that side. Just always think it cuts that angle right in half. Okay. All right. I am going to move on. Remember, I will post this as a link on our Moodle page as a YouTube video. So if you miss something, you can always kind of fast forward the video a little bit and get to what you need to write down. Clear? All right. So now we're going to use that apothum to find the area of a polygon. Okay, and remember, again, instead of multiplying by a half, you can just divide by 2. So we take the area of a regular polygon is half the product of the apothum and the perimeter. So another way to think of it, remember, is the number of sides times the side length times the apothum. But that is the perimeter. So number of sides times the side length times the apothum, and then divide by 2. Or perimeter divide by 2. It's either you figure out the perimeter first and then stick it in the formula, or you kind of do it all at once. And if you use a really awesome website called Desmos, right? Desmos.com. Here, I'll put the link in chat. Desmos.com. Yeah, thank you, Allie. And it's the scientific calculator. If you use that, you can type it all in real nice. And I just like the way it shows it. So, okay, we want to find the area of the regular decagon at the right. Someone raise your hand and tell me, how many sides does a decagon have? Dallas, what do you think? Dallas raised his hand. Very good. Thank you, Dallas. We have 10 sides on that decagon. Exactly right. So we're going to multiply that by the number of sides, which is 8. And then we're going to multiply by the apothum, which is that 12.3. And then we divide all of that by 2. So go ahead and calculate that. Give it a try, typing it into Desmos or on your own calculator, whatever you like, and we'll get a few answers just to make sure. So raise your hand once you have it, and I'll have you write it right on the screen, just to show you I'm not a beanie. Oh, don't understand. Let's back up a little bit. Do you understand where we're getting our numbers from? No. Beautiful. That is the most common thing there. So we can either find the perimeter of this decagon. So this decagon has 10 sides, and each side is 8 inches long. So that would give me a perimeter of 80 inches. So according to this formula, I can take that perimeter and multiply by the apothem, which is that 12.3, that length from the center to the side, and then divide by 2. So I could do that, or I could type it all in together. So this one's using the perimeter times apothem divided by 2. This one's just going number of sides times side length times apothem divided by 2. Does that help, Casey? Oh, hey, it's okay. No problem. I understand. Got it. Well, if you have questions, let me know. I hope it's not my crazy 4-year-old taking away your focus. I apologize. She's gone now. She went upstairs to be naughty, so woof. Okay, so let's see who's got an answer for us. Allie, Allie, go ahead and write your answer on the side there. Dallas, you too. Itty bitty baby, if you have an answer, go ahead and write it on there. Anybody else have an answer on there? We'll see if they all match. So we're gonna see Dallas versus Wolfstalker. As my son would say, fight. I'm just kidding. Oh, he's gonna type his. Very good. So Allie says 492. Very good. Does that say W5?
WS, Mark Wolfstalker.
Oh, Wolfstalker. Okay, I was just wondering. Sorry, just want to make sure, But very good. You guys are right. 492, and they match. So beautiful. And then how would we label that 492 since it's an area? What do you guys think? Allie? Square inches. Beth, do you agree? Well, there's a kitten. Here's my kitten. She came to say hi. See, there she is. She says hello. Hello, guys. Okay, she's hiding from my 4-year-old. Square inches. Very good. Okay, so we would say 492 inches squared or square inches, either one. Good. And that is finding the area using the apothem. Okay, take a second, screenshot, copy, paste, whatever. You can, if you use the snipping tool, take a snip and hit Control-C and then copy it right into that Google Doc. You can do that. She's cleaning herself on my desk there. There she is. Beth, do you have a question or hand still up? Or do you just really love my kitten? She loves her kitten. Allie?
You know what a possum reminds me of?
What?
A possum.
A possum! I'm going to say that from now on.
Oh God, what did I do? What did
The
I just do?
opossum. The opossum. I love that. I love that. That is so great. Okay. That's like the hippopotamus.
No.
Allie doesn't like that. Okay, we're going to talk about surface area and volume right now. Thanks, Beth. So surface area and volume. You guys just need to be aware of the difference between a prism and a pyramid. I know it seems kind of like duh, but you know, just so you know, prism has two bases that are equal, and the faces are flat quadrilaterals. I would even say polygons. They're flat polygons there, okay? I shouldn't be focusing on that. See, you're distracting the teacher. No more writing. No, 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 no. I'm gonna turn that off for next time. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so prism, bases are equilateral. There are two of them. Oh yeah, my daughter's watching Toy Story 3. So, or not watching it and being naughty, you know, either one. The faces are flat quadrilaterals. A cylinder has the base of the cylinder at the top. It's got circle bases. That's it. The height is the distance between the two bases. Okay, and then how many bases does a pyramid have? I don't think we're talking pyramids here, but it's a factor. Pyramid has how many bases, guys? One. Yes, Wolfstalker, you are correct. Very good. One base. Okay, to find the surface area of a prism or a cylinder, what you're going to do is, it really helps to draw out the surface and label the surfaces. You're finding the area of each surface and adding them together. Okay, thanks, Kaden. I think we're good. I think we're good. But he is right. Oh, that was her. Sorry.
I don't want to sell my dresses.
Okay, we won't. So sorry. My kitten did that. Not kid. Prism. There we go. Cylinder. Surface area. There we go. So we want to find the area of each surface and then add the areas together. And then you're still going to, oh, and then Serafina, did that remind you of rainbows? Yeah, I don't know why I went with rainbow, but I did. And we're going to label the answer with square units. Okay, so area of each surface, sometimes it helps to draw a net of the figure. And a net is kind of what the figure looks like when it's unfolded. So for this first example here, again, I think I called it example 1. We're definitely not on example 1, I think. Whatever, it's in your document there. I just took a picture there. So we could draw the net of the figure. Serafina, let's stay focused here, my friend, okay? We want to stay focused. We got this. So we could draw what it would look like unfolded. We would have the long sides. There would be 1, 2, 3, 4 long sides there. Think of it unfolded. Yep, and let's not draw on there. And then there would be 2 ends there, okay? And then you can label them right on there. Honestly, I don't like using nets. I really don't. I think it's a little more confusing sometimes to figure out what goes where. And then, yeah, guys, I apologize. It's hard to figure out who it would be because usually people don't do that. Sorry, Kaden. I know. I gotta figure out who that is. I might have to make some calls today. I will. All right. So I don't like to figure out the net, honestly. It makes it a little crazier. What I do is I like to find the area of each figure and then kind of write it right on there. And remember, you guys could get like a screenwriter, like Allie uses the Chrome extension web paint. I like Epic Pen. There's a lot you could do there. I know Tyler just downloaded web paint and he seemed to like it. Epic Pen is pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff on there, but I like to write the areas right on. So let's look at this figure here right in front, this square. What would the area of that square be? What do you guys think? Would be 4. Person who is writing is correct with the number. However, it wouldn't be 4 squared. We got to label it correctly, right? It would be 4 feet squared. But they are not wrong. They are not. For real, huh? Right? And whatever's in the front here would also be in the back. I know, I think I'm going to have to. In the back there, that's going to be 4 feet squared. Okay, because you got your bases that are parallel and then the same. What about this figure on top here? I'll use a different color for that. What would be the area of this figure? What would I multiply for that? What do you guys think? Someone raise your hand and tell me. Tyler, I think you're onto it. However, I think you added. What do you think? 6. Yeah, Tyler, very good. We would take 3 and multiply it by the 2 up here. You would get 6 square feet. Good. What about this side here? What about on the side? Yeah, it would also be, I know, Kaden, I know. I'll get down to the bottom of it. I will. So, so I see that. The struggle is real, right? That would also be 6. Yep, and then it would be the same all around your figure, okay? So we've got the area of each figure. We totally do. We totally do. And we got to remember, think of a Kleenex box, okay? It's a Kleenex box, so it's got that back side, even if you don't see it. So we've got the area of each part. We skipped the net just because we could, but, you know, I don't know. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. She's getting puppy kisses. That's not gross. And then we're going to add them together. Okay, that's our last step. So we're going to add together the 2 bases and then the 6 or the 4 flat sides around there. What do we get when we add all of those together? Yeah, but let's not talk about that right now, Serafina. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. What do you guys think? Let's add those together. What do you get? My wonderful students who aren't worrying about puppy and licking themselves and writing on the screen when they shouldn't. I like, Allie, I like how you said it's not gross until. Yes, 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 you're right. 34, is that what you guys got? Dallas? Itty bitty baby?
No,
That's not what you got?
it's 32.
32?
Yeah, because 8 plus 24.
So, okay, we've got 8. Yeah, I like that suggestion there. Let's see. So 4 and 4 is 8. We know that. There's 4 6s, so that's 24. 24 plus 8. Yep, definitely going to be 32.
Yep, you guys are right. I for some
Hey.
reason did 4 plus 4 is 10.
No problem. That's okay. We've all been there, including myself. too often than I'd like to admit. So, so 32 feet, and we're gonna label that squared. Okay, very good. Very good. So any surface area equation, all you're gonna do is find the area of each side, add it all together. Okay? Cool. Oh my gosh. How did I open up Mathway? What? Oh, get off of there. She's naughty. Arr. All right. So, same deal with a triangle, a triangular prism. Okay, what we got to notice is the bases of this figure are triangles. So we want to find the area of each side and add them together. Okay, now this one's a little weird there. I might be missing a measurement on this one. I think I am. Yeah, guys, what measurement am I missing on this figure? Can you tell me what I'm missing? Because I totally am missing a measurement.
The side length.
The side length, and it's not the side length. I know, Kaden. I know, it's irritating. I know. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's not the side length. What is it called? And it's not the slant height. Beth, I am so glad you said that. We would call it the height. And we want to be careful because we definitely want the height of the triangle. We don't want the slant height. Oh, no, it wasn't you, Allie. Not you. No, it's our lovely ghostwriter there. So, yeah, I'm missing the height on that one. So we could put any height in there if we wanted. You know, we could say, I don't know. I don't know if 18 would work for that. That's a little big, right? We could just pretend it is. Like she's like, okay, 11. Maybe 3. Yeah, maybe we could say it's a height of 3 or 4, something like that.
Can't we use the Pythagorean theorem to figure it out?
We
Since
could. Yes.
Angle on the side is 6 and the base would be 3.
You know what? You said that, and I forgot. I used these from an existing one, but you're right. We totally could. You're so right. Look at that. We could draw an apothem in there. And then this is actually a 30, 60, 90 triangle, but we haven't done that yet. So we're going to, for this example. That's my bad.
You forgot.
The what?
I said, think Irene, you forgot.
Think Irene. Right. Yes. Think Irene. I forgot to say possum. Oh, man. So we can draw in the opossum, and then we could use that opossum to find the hippopotamus, right? Or the hypotenuse. So, yes, you are right. We could do that. And if it's a 30, 60, 90 triangle, there is a pattern that you could use to find that opossum. But we switch things around in geometry, and we haven't quite gotten there yet. So none of the questions in your homework would involve that. Okay? None of them do, because I checked it. They shouldn't. All right. So if we want to find the surface area of a cylinder, you're just going to follow this formula here. Okay? Right here. Aw, thank you. And you know what I'll do? Because I'm definitely going to send out a video for the rest of our lessons so we don't have to rush. I'll put an example in there for how to use that. That'll be where I start. It'll start with that question for how to use that. So, okay, surface area of a cylinder is right here. This is our formula. Okay, and then yeah, we would put in the radius. All of the things that you need are on there. Again, I would use that screenwriter to help. So write stuff in there to help you with that. I'll show you what I mean. So in this cylinder here, we're going to use that formula. It looks like I have a diameter of 16. So my radius would be what? That was the, oh, sorry, Dallas. That was the surface area of a cylinder. So our radius would be 8. You're right. So in my formula, I would put in 2 times the pi times the radius, which is 8. And then I would multiply by the height. Wow, I'm really surprised. We haven't had an issue with this. We haven't. Man, I'll figure it out. So see how I kind of filled it all in? And then I would remember if they want the exact area, okay, they want you to leave pi in there. And I will show that as a video as I send out the rest of the lesson. So I will do that. So what I want you guys to do is look on Moodle. There's just like a few more examples with surface area, and I'll start with this question so you guys can see how to work that. Thanks, Kaden. So you can see how to work that special right triangle. So I will start here, and I will put that video link right on Moodle.
Is that your handwriting in cursive, Jen?
Up there, the cylinder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Thank you. I have a pen, so I'm not using a mouse. That would be too hard. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
I have
pretty.
a pen and a pad. So it's too hard to do with the mouse, you know. But yeah, guys, I will send out that video for the rest of the stuff. It's not that many examples. It's just very good. That's pretty as well. It's just volume. Volume, the big thing is you're multiplying all the numbers together. That's it. So I will put that right on Moodle. So when you click on the week, there'll be the link to the live session and then the link to the rest of the video. Okay, so you'll see the live session that we had, but I'll stop that recording, and then the bottom one will be rest of examples without the distraction of someone else writing, right? What? All right, and guys, I apologize about that. That wasn't an issue, so what I'll have to do is I'll turn off the handwriting. I'll look into knowing how to do that. You know, itty bitty baby, I would write notes for the video as well. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. Seriously, I appreciate you guys paying attention, answering questions, you know, and the self-policing there. Oh my gosh, yeah, whatever you guys need to do for your notes, totally fine. Yeah. Just take a picture, send it to me. I just want some proof, you know. Oh, it will. And this wasn't, you know, we talked about stuff. It's okay. I got to hang out with you cool peoples again, so it's all good. Have a great day, you guys. If you need anything, another attempt on that test, let me know. But you are free to go. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bye, yes. Yep, Kaden, I have you on today as well. I do. I think it was at 2:30. Bye.
I feel bad now. I don't know. I was napping and I numbed your ear.
Oh no, that's okay. That's all right.
She's kind of used to it.